Hey guys, I don't do this very often on my channel, but I am going to ask for some advice from you, and I want your help. So I'm kind of stuck between, or torn between, this really heavy passion of ultralight backpacking, but I've also really become fascinated and really interested in bushcraft. And bringing those two together into one package doesn't really make sense. So on one end, I'm going to focus on creating really good ultralight backpacking systems and enjoying that aspect, but I also want to do other types of outdoor activities that involve bushcraft. Like if I go out camping with my family, then I want to be able to do bushcraft type things, or do bushcraft specific type trips as opposed to I'm going ultralight backpacking. So what I want your help with is specifically regarding wood processing tools, or the gear to process wood. So there are two pieces of gear that I am specifically interested in knowing what you guys would suggest me getting for processing wood. The first is an axe. And what I've been looking at specifically is the Gransfort Brooks small forest axe. My issue is, in doing research, it doesn't seem like it's a very available piece of gear to get, and it looks like a really nice axe to purchase, but I'm curious if there's other things like it out there that maybe you guys have used that would be really beneficial to have for processing wood and just doing bigger logs and things like that. The other item being a saw. I don't own a saw for backpacking, which is kind of ridiculous. And now that I think back to all the times that I've been backpacking, how useful at times having a saw would be. So I've been looking at a couple different options, and I'm just curious again what you guys might recommend for me. So what I've been looking at is the Sven 15-inch. It's like a triangle framed saw, as well as like the Silky Boy and the Bacco Laplander. I have never physically used any of them. I don't know the pros and cons. I've watched a couple videos. I know that some of them, they only cut when you are on the pull action as opposed to pushing and pulling. And so I'm just curious what you guys have used in the backcountry, especially out backpacking, because I do plan to use a saw as a luxury type backpacking item, as opposed to an axe being something that I take on a specific type bushcraft trip, or I'm trying to just do bushcraft specific things, or I'm going car camping and I take the axe with me to process wood, that kind of stuff. But the saw being something that I physically take as a luxury item when it makes sense for me to do that, especially if I'm going into the mountain ranges here around my backyard, as well as the high Uinta range. Obviously I probably wouldn't take a saw into the desert, but that's what I need your help on, guys. Please help me figure out, is this small forest axe a good one for me to get? Is the weight worth it for it to be made and everything? The reviews and such that I've read on it seem really good, as well as what saw should I purchase. And then at some point we'll do some videos on those once I am able to purchase them and get them. But please leave your comments, let me know what I should get, your opinions, your thoughts, your suggestions, all appreciated. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Hope you have an awesome day.